Welcome, race fans! The Area 51 Monday Night Next Gen Cup Series Season 1, round number 8, the regular season finale here at Hotlanta, Atlanta Motor Speedway, presented by MaxSpeedTV. The top 8 drivers after tonight in points will solidify themselves into 4 races to battle it out for the championship. Who is it gonna be? We'll find it out officially after tonight's race. But glad to have everybody out there tuning in here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. Of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, up here in the booth. Gonna be calling, of course, 100 laps, 150 miles of action here tonight at Atlanta. And a pretty good turnout. 30 drivers have entered the facility here this evening. So this is gonna be, I think, an interesting race. A little bit of a change here when it comes to the fast repairs. They usually have 2. However, tonight, they only have 1. So they're going to have to be very, very careful out there on the racetrack, and especially at this track as well with the tires. Going to wear that right side down pretty quickly. We're looking at about 10 to 15, maybe 19 laps. We're going to start seeing these guys get tight. They're going to start pushing. So they're going to have to be very, very careful. Of course, the drafting, they're going to be able to draft here in these Next Gen Cup cars. It's the thing about these cars is they just draft so well. But 100 laps at stake here tonight. And of course, playoff contentions as well. But we'll get on the point standings coming into tonight here in just a second. But first, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the pre-race analytics here tonight. An air temp of 70, that track temp, well, it's living up to its name, a Hotlanta. It's only 109, at least it's not 117 out there. However, 109, it is going to make it a little slick. So, going to have to be careful. 100 laps, 150 miles. Tires, 4 total. That does include the set they start with, so they get 3 behind the wall. And I have to be very, very tire conservative here. I think tires are going to be the biggest thing. Fuel, 70% here tonight. 35 to 40 laps roughly on fuel. I don't know if they can go 40. I've been hearing anywhere between 35 and 39. I just put it to 40. Maybe somebody will squeeze out 40 laps. I don't know. But 35 to 40 laps on fuel. Pit road here at Atlanta, 50 miles an hour. Of course, the pace speed of 65. Let's go ahead and dive down into the point standings coming into tonight. And I'm only going to go through the top 12 because it's the top 8 that will make it in. And we've got some that are on the bubble. Now, taking a look at it here, mathematically, I do think Maxwell Caldwell is locked in mathematically. However, it's not official, but I think mathematically he is in there. He is our top guy here coming into tonight at 261 points. Skylar Brown in second. I think he's got a pretty good shot at making it in as well. Not locked in, but very big possibility he could make it. Very close, though, between second on back, if you look at it here. Skylar Brown, though, in second at 209, 52 behind the leader. Gary Slapinski in third at 207. He is 54 behind the leader, but only 2 behind Skylar. Todd Markle up a spot into fourth at 206, 55 behind the leader and 1 behind Gary. Michael Spell up a spot there into fifth at 205, 56 behind the leader and 1 behind Todd Markle. We get down here to Michael Pegg in sixth, down 2 spots, 199, 62 behind the leader and 6 behind Michael Spell. Get over here to Nicholas Winook. He is up 2 spots, cracking in just inside the top 8. There in 7th at 193, 68 behind the leader and 6 behind Michael Pegg. We get over here to Jim Brooks. He's right there at the cutoff line. He is in 8th, so if it was to start tonight, Jim would be in it. However, he's got to do something tonight to keep himself in that top 8. Jim is up 5 spots from last week, so good thing Jim got a good finish last week to propel him up into the top 8. He's going to have a solid finish tonight, possibly even maybe a win, depending on where everybody else ahead of him in the points is and where he's at on the track. So, Jim really got to do something. 182, 79 behind the leader and 11 behind Nicholas. Now, on the outside looking in, we do have a tie here for that 9th spot. Joe McAdor down a spot. Thaddeus McMurray is up a spot. Both of these gentlemen 180, 81 behind the leader, but both of them are only 2 behind Jim Brooks, 2 behind that 8th position. So they need to beat Jim. Definitely. They need to get up ahead of Jim, beat Jim. They're hoping Jim has a bad night, I'm assuming, because of where they're at in the points. I don't wish that upon anybody. Hope everybody has a great night tonight. But, you know, as a driver and you're battling it for that top 8, you're hoping the drivers ahead of you have a bad night. So I'm assuming Joe and Thaddeus is thinking the same thing. Dean Wilkinson probably thinking that too. He is in 11th, up a spot here. He's 88. He's at 173, 88 behind the leader, and 7 behind Thaddeus and Joe. He is 9 behind Jim. 7, 8, 9. No, he's 9 to tie Joe and Thaddeus. That's right. So he would be, that would make him what? 9 plus 11, 21 points behind Jim Brooks, outside of that top 8, something like that. Everybody can do the math if you want to. That's fine with me. However, Dean looking the same thing. Mark Brown down 5 spots on the outside there in 12th. 170, 91 behind the leader, 3 behind Dean, and you can do the math on that to Jim Brooks there in 8th to find out exactly how far Mark is back and what he needs to do. But I think it's going to be a very good, entertaining race here tonight. Like I said, 30 drivers enter the facility here tonight. We've got drivers out here that have no shot at making it, of course. They're out here going to be playing upset. We've got drivers out here that are not even fined for points, brand new to the league. They're just out here to play upset and maybe bring home a victory. Of course, we've seen it last week with Maxwell Caldwell, Travis Browder, and of course Jim Brooks. Jim Brooks having that great finish there at the end with a wreck that happened in front of him. So, you know, Travis Browder coming in too tonight. Right now, he is our top guy here in practice. Looking to grab the pole, of course, here tonight. Grabbing the bonus points, taking it away from some of the other drivers in the chase, or vying a spot for the chase, of course. Gary Slapinski, of course, in 3rd. He is 2nd here in practice. Gary, I think, is okay, but he needs to have a solid finish here tonight, too. So, well, as we come to about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here, folks, we're going to go ahead and step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying here at Hotlanta will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran past, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free, you're the home of the brave. much to say. Stand of the prey, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, just that star spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free. In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we're back live here on MaxSpeedTV. Qualifying, of course, is underway here tonight. I know we do got time starting to roll in here. We got Dave Bush right now up at the top spot. Alcina there in second. Michael Spell in third. We're going to wait for more drivers to put in more time because we still got a lot out there on track. Todd Merkel, William George. Looks like Browder setting at the exit of pit road. JD Crow is just coming out. Jim Brooks is coming out as well. Gary Slapinski slapping himself up into the top spot here in qualifying, coming down to about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Michael Pegg there now in second. Maxwell Caldwell coming out on track as we speak. Thaddeus McMurray coming out. Atlanta, folks, going to be coming down to, I think, tires, as of course TJ Travels Esports out there saying tires, tires, tires. Well, we can say it again. It's going to be coming down to that, I believe. Tires, tires, tires. Go and say it again with one more. Tires, 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 tires. Let's go. It's going to be tires. 5 watching, 2 likes here tonight, folks. We haven't even got started really yet. We're just into qualifying. But go ahead and share it. Get it out there. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, MySpace, whatever you've got. Get it out there. Let's get some people out here to tune in here tonight. I think it's going to be a good race here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We could have some cautions, no doubt, because it is Atlanta. I'm not saying it. I mean, I'm saying we could. Could it go 100 laps green flag? Yes, it could. I mean, these guys, if they can get it going and, you know, have those long green flag runs, you Skippy, yes, it will. It will go green flag. I think it will. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. But I think strategy, tires, definitely going to be a factor. Travis Browder, they're going to go, looks like, right now in the 9th, we got Thaddeus McMurray there in 19th. Maxwell Caldwell in 20th. Jason T. Adams out there on track. Coming down to about a minute left here pretty quickly. And I love that throwback of that 43. Talked to him earlier about it. That's a sexy throwback right there on that 43 of Jason Adams. Now Travis Browder, oh Chowder, oh, well, he just got knocked out of second there. He's going back to third. Maxwell Caldwell, he's going to steal that second spot away from Travis Browder, Chowder as I call him. We'll see if Gary can hold it here. Coming down to the final 30 seconds left. We'll see if Jason can knock Gary off of that top spot on his first lap. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it right there. He's got about 20 seconds left. However, I'm going to go ahead and bring down Gary Slapinski here real quick. Gary, got a copy?
Yes, got it.
All right. Well, right now, you've got the pole. We're waiting to see here if the 43 can do it on his second lap. But right now, you've got the pole. Atlanta, and hot, slick, uses tires really quickly. What are you thinking?
Yes, it's going to get very tight here. It's very tight off the corners. You're going to have to save the tire for sure. Save that right front.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. All right, well, looks like we're gridding already. So, Gary, good luck down there. And, we'll see what happens. 100 laps here tonight.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and throw him up there in the Dale Cup. We're going to go get that off there, that off there. And we're going to go on the grid here. The MaxSpeedTV starting grid here tonight. Gary Slapinski over the top spot with a 38.45. Congratulations to Gary on pole. Maxwell Caldwell there in second. Travis Chowder-Browder in third. Jack Walls in fourth. Michael Pegg in fifth. Bud Steele in sixth. Colin Johnston in seventh. Mark Brown in eighth. J.D. Crow ninth. And Charles Teed there in 10th. Alcina in 11th. Addis McMurray in 12th. Michael Spell 13th. Todd Merkel 14th. Nicholas Winook 15th, William George in 16th, Dave Bush 17th, Gary Corley in 18th, Jim Brooks 19th, and Robert DuPont in 20th, Jason T. Adams 21st. Last of the qualifiers, Everett Lane of the non-qualifiers. He's going to start there in 22nd, Matt Wagner 23rd, Joseph Morales 24th, Rob Malone 25th, James Ledford 26th. Joe McAdory, not feeling well, but he's out here. Get to feeling better, buddy. He's going to start 27th. Joseph DeSiro in 28th. I hope I said your last name right. If not, I do apologize. Nicholas Lamb, 29th. And Dean Wilkinson in 30th. And that is going to round out our field here, folks. Hey, and no freezing with ATVO. Wow. Love it. And we are rolling off here. Gary Slapinski. They get one pace lap. It'll be in Gary's hands. Alrighty, folks in chat, just let me know if the sounds are okay. You can hear me fine. You can hear the cars fine. If I need to make some adjustments, I will. If everything sounds okay, then great. If not, let me know. Looking good. All right. All right. Well, TJ's always honest. I know Brendan, he's an honest person too. He'll let me know. I know the past 2 weeks, folks, with the broadcast been a little rough, but I think we're looking good. I think we're good to go here. I am recording it just in case as a backup, but looks like we are green all across the board here tonight. We're going to wait on that pace car here in the middle of 3 and 4. Pull those belts tight one more time. Out of turn number 4, that pace car dives off to the safety of pit road. Waiting on the green, Gary. There it is. Green flag is out. Boogity, 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 folks. Racing for the regular season finale here tonight at Atlanta. Now it looks like that inside line already getting figured out here. Single file. Got some side-by-side going on behind them. I guess the heat now built up in these tires early on. First lap is going to go to, I believe, as we exit 4, the 85 of Gary Slapinski. There he is, leading the first lap here tonight. Get back here where the side-by-side is. Colin Johnston. The 84, the 83 of Jack Walls. We got J.D. Crow. Oh, 70. Oh, 73 of Mark Brown all over the place. We're going to go 3 wide. Mark Brown catching the wall. Everybody dodging it. Good job. That could have been ugly. Like the 88 of Michael Spell has some damage. Nose damage it looks like on that machine already. Let's go ahead and get a close look at that. Yes, he does. Nose damage. Mark Brown, rear end damage. I'm assuming that's the combination between them two after the 73 got into the wall. Got a battle up here, though. Speedy, Crow, Bud Steel. Bud Steel on the outside. Not 4 already. No, 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 no. Whoa, good save. Who was that? The 26th of Alcina. We got to get a MaxSpeedTV replay on this one. That was bad. Good save by everybody, but man, that was not good. That definitely could have been ugly. We're gonna check it out here. Was there net code? Was there contact? Dang near 3 while they were 3 wide. That's what it was. And man, good save, good dodge in there. Gonna send Alcina back to 18th though as we go back up live. Man, already having some issues out there. I don't know if net code or just hard driving or what. Bud Still, Charles Teed going at it here. That's about 8th and 9th. We got Michael Pegg 4th. Jack Walls in 4th now. 4th and 5th. Cullen Johnston. George barely made it through that. William George up to 11th now. Now I'm gonna give everybody a hard time about the number placement on some of these cars because I don't like what they're going. Well, what real NASCAR is going to. I hate it. I hate the number being moved up. Top 3, Gary, Maxwell, Travis. I don't know if they're working together, but they're right there, 1, 2, 3. Still got 4th, 5th, 6th. We've got still the pack here. Lap 7. Tires are going to be starting to come into issue here, probably within the next 3 to 5 laps. Alcina got Mason T. Adams. The outside, there's the 7 of Gary Corliss back here running at about 18th here tonight. We got battles really all over the place. Still that side-by-side up in the front pack. With Jack Walls now battling for 3rd with the 18 of Travis Browder on the inside. There's the 777 of Michael Pegg. The 84 of Cullen Johnston. Up here to Michael Pegg, Jack Walls, and Travis real quick. Kind of hang out with these drivers. Oh no, we got a wreck. Uh-oh, we're wrecking back here in the back. Yes, we are. Oh, Thaddeus McMurray. And that is the 60 of Joseph Morales. Looks like Joe McAdory might have got involved in that as well. However, MaxSpeedTV replay, we'll see what transpired out here. Back here with the 37 of Thaddeus McMurray. And Joe, oh, right there it was. This is where it started. Right there. Looks like the 37 just up a little bit too high, and then contact, major net coding with that 60. 60 popped it, and right back down the 37 goes hard into the inside wall. Heavy damage going to be coming to that 37. And the 60 going to have some damage as well. 37, a Faddis already on pit road. They get 1 reset. Did he use it? Yes, he did. He used his reset. 10 laps in. Gary Slapinski going to bring them all down pit road. No, Jack Walls is not coming down. What a call there. Maybe just early on, Jack is maybe wanting to see something else. Oh, no. But let me see if I can find old Jack. Maybe get our first interview here. Don't see Jack in Discord. Hey, Well, this is a strange call. If Bud's still, oh, okay, we got more that didn't come down, all the way back to 6th. Jack Walls, Bud Steele, Dave Bush, Jim Brooks, Michael Spell, and Jason T. Adams did not come down. Michael Pegg did come down. I don't know. It's showing that he didn't even pull into his pit box, so I don't know if that's a glitch or what. The Steel City. I don't even know who you're talking about. We don't have a Michael Kenner in here. Well, let me see here. Let me see. I don't know if I can find anybody before we get back under green here. Do have somebody in mind, so we'll see. Pace car lights probably will go off. Yes, they do. So, guess we'll wait and kind of see what happened. Get another caution, of course. We'll go ahead and pull somebody down. We're up here. Gonna be Jack Walls, though. And Bud Steele, row 1. Row 2, Dave Bush, Jim Brooks. Row 3, Jason T. Adams, Michael Spell, rounding out our top 6. And, oh man, this is, it's going to be interesting because the top 6 did not come down pit road. And I'm showing a lot of drivers probably only took fuel. Maybe a 2-tire stop. I don't know. However, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. It'll be in Jack Wall's hands here in that 83. And pace car is off. Jack is going to be on the loud pedal, and green is back in the air. Here we go. Back away here tonight for Area 51. What happens back here in the back? They're kind of two side by side here. Watching Gary Corley, not 7, he's on the outside. There's the 73. Art Brown. I know there's action all over the place here, and I'm trying to keep up with it all. Right here's that side-by-side battle going on. Now the 84 and the 7. Gary Corley, Colin Johnston. Oh, the 7 up there. Ooh, really close to that wall. Gary Corley. Good job keeping it off the wall, but man, he is getting so close to that outside wall, entering the corners. Get up here to Dave Bush in 3rd, Jim Brooks, Michael Spell, Jason Adams, and Gary Slapinski. Making moves on the drivers now that did not come down pit road. They're making their way back up to the top. Dave Bush, Jim Brooks, still side by side attitude. And there goes Gary. Whoa, we're going to have some 3 wide back here. No. Well, that was close. Watching the 73 of Jason T. Adams. I thought he was going to take the gap with him between the 88 and the 94, but he didn't. Well, yeah, Brandon, we don't bash drivers, but I don't have a Michael Keener in here, so I don't know exactly who he's talking about. I don't know if it's a real-life driver, but that driver is not in this race. But I do appreciate you taking care of that out there. Jack Wall still leading. He's going to lead his 8th lap? 9th lap as it updates there. Bud Steele up there in the top there. In 2nd, Dave Bush 3rd, Gary in 4th. Watch it, because Dave Bush is right there. Dave fighting for that 3rd spot. Back here to William George, 99. Between the 19 of Lamb and DuPont there. The 07 of Robert. Thing I like about Atlanta is the tire wear and the strategy that you have to play throughout the whole race. And we see Travis sneaking his way back up here. Out of the inside of that 88 of Spell. That is going to be for 7th. Travis started in 3rd, trying to make his way back up toward the front. Still hasn't completed the pass over the 88. There's the 35 of JD Pro. Oh, the 51 of Jim. Oh, good save by Jim Brooks. 3 wide here in Atlanta. Jim in the center, the 3 on the outside, 35 there in the on the inside, JD Crow. We're still 3 wide. And I think we're probably going to go back to 2. Yes, we are. 99 and 19 hanging back. And here we go with that 3 wide mess again. This time, well, I thought the 51s were going to be on the outside, but 3 backed off. Well, 3 on the car is Charles Key, supposed to be in the 5, but 3 on the car. So we got a bit of a number mix-up there again. At least we're not having any frame issues here tonight. William George back here to about 17th. There's the 19th of Lamb. 16th. Well, let's check on our leaders. Jack Walls has got some company. He's got Bud Steele and Gary Slapinski. Watch Gary here. He's to the inside of that 6th from 2nd. We'll watch the leaders here real quick. Lap 25 of 100. Crowder to the inside of the 53 of Dave Bush for 5th. Back a little bit further, we've got the 35 of Crow, Michael Spell, Nicholas Winduck. The 2 of Todd Merkel. Haven't mentioned much about Todd here, but he's making his way into the top 10. Good racing here at Atlanta. Good, solid racing by these drivers, keeping it close, keeping it action-filled. Also giving room, giving a little bit of space. Wouldn't say a whole lot of space, but a little bit of space. There is a whole lot on the line for a lot of drivers. Watch that 99 of William George. Oh, we're gonna go back three. Nope. Nope, no 3 wide. 3 wide is, I believe, the 26th of Alcina. Yes, it is. Nicholas Lamb started 29th. Look where he's at right now, just outside of the top 10 and 12. Eighty Crow. .35 making a pass on the 53 of Dave Bush. Big question is, when do you pit? Some drivers have been out here 30 laps. Some, they've been out here now 19 laps. So when do you decide to come down pit road? Well, Jim Brooks is down pit road, as I just said that. So Jim gonna slide into his pit box there. Gonna use his reset. Gonna get a brand new vehicle and come back out on track. Lap 30. $29 laps of fuel. Put them at about 59 laps. Good Lord. All right, well, let's see. Who do we ride along with here? I do have a crank it up here for Atlanta, but I want to use it right now. I would rather use it when all of them are together. But we'll go ahead and, that 90. Oh, the 99 of William George got a little squirrely. The tires. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't care if he's in chat or not. It's tires. Boy, those tires for on that 99 probably killing him right now. Oh, no. Bud's still coming down pit road. Okay. PJ Travels Esports. Guess what? Tires, tires, tires. You said it. And we seen that on George. Get back here where a side-by-side is going on here. Possibly a 3 wide. The 53, the 88, the 3 on the car. Supposed to be the 5, but it's the 26. Looks like we got Jack Walls down pit road here. Robert DuPont, Cullen Johnston down pit road. Thaddeus McMurray. Oh, Thaddeus across the grass. And no caution, but he's on track. And there's no caution. What happened to Thaddeus? He was coming down pit road, it looks like, and just lost it. We'll check it out. Oh, it came in too hot. Oh, he just missed it. That's what happened. All right, Robert DuPont off and away. Cullen Johnston off and away. Thaddeus McMurray, of course, still sitting on pit road. There's Gary Slapinski down pit road. Dave Bush, Joseph Morales. Maxwell Caldwell. Gonna lead his second lap. Got Travis Browder Old Chowder back there in that M&M's 18 machine. And second, A.D. Crow third, Nicholas Winook fourth. Todd Merkel gonna round out the top 5. Now, see, Michael Pegg off and away. There's Joseph Morales off and away. Gonna have any more come down pit road? Like through the field here and see. I'm not seeing anybody else. Addis McMurray now went back out on track. All right, Alcina down pit road. Did he get it woed down enough? And we've got strategy in chat. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, TJ, to throw that out there or not. We do got drivers that do listen to the broadcast and do keep an eye on chats. So. James Ledford in his pit stall here tonight. Green flag pit stops. A few here and there. I'm not sure if that's a good idea to say that in chat. Not worried about it. Well, the only way to learn is to get out here and race and have strategy and maybe steal somebody else's, you know. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If I was out here driving with the drivers and I seen what was going on in chat here tonight, I would definitely try to steal your strategy. I ain't gonna lie. Got JD Crow, Nicholas Winook side by side. Got 33. There's the two, Merkel. This is, of course, third, fourth, and fifth right here together. You got Lamb a little bit further back. Right behind him is the 99 of, speaking of the devil, the William George. Like JD Crow on the outside is going to make that pass of the 85 of Gary Slapinski, though. He did come down. He's got those fresher Mr. Feelgoods. He's just going to fly by the drivers that have not pitted. Still hasn't got his lap back, but he is coming around Travis Browder on the outside now. Maxwell Caldwell, of course, our leader, right up ahead of Travis, and now a Maxwell. Like Maxwell is going to stay low as that 85 gets his lap back the old-fashioned way. So, back on the lead lap is Gary Slapinski. Jason T. Adams just went a lap down. He is coming back out on track. Bud Steele is our first driver a lap down. Caution was to come out, of course, as long as Bud's not involved in it, he would get his lap back with the wave around. Once everything cycles through, though, we'll have several drivers. We'll pretty much have everybody, I would say, on the lead lap or close to it. Gotta stay green. Yep, everybody learns somewhere. Harry Corley, Joe McAdory, Michael Spell down pit road. Glad to see Joe hanging out here. Not feeling well, but he's still out here racing it up here tonight. He's on the bubble, he's on the outside, trying to get into the top 8. Glad to see him out here, even though he's not feeling well. Wants to get into that top 8 in that 312 machine. Hopefully he gets to feeling better. Everybody show him some love out there. Hashtag awesome job, Joe. Might as well. Michael Spell is going to be off and away here. I broadcasted sick. I've raced under the weather. Know how it is. It stinks, but you know, when you're in kind of Joe's shoes right now, you kind of got to do what you got to do. Well, at halfway, of course, we'll go ahead and put up those points for anybody that missed it at the beginning of the race. Of course, you can go back when I went over the points and look at it, but at halfway here tonight, we'll put those back up. Awesome racing. Man, a lot of drivers still yet to come down. 36 laps, 37 laps, 36 laps, all the way back to Gary Corley. So the top 12 basically has not came down pit road. By the time they come down pit road, Jim Brooks, well, he's probably gonna have to come down pit road again. I guess we'll see. Jack Walls just made the pass over Jim. First driver a lap down. We're kind of waiting to see when the leaders, though, come down pit road, because they're not budging. They're staying out. This will be 38 laps at the line. We did have the caution, but this is the run. So they're right, I would say right at the line. 3 wide back there, folks. Now back to 2. Oof. About 4 laps, the 99 and 19. 3 wide as the 26 splits the gap. That's Alcina. Three wide again here, folks. 3 wide on the backstretch at Atlanta. Jim Brooks on the outside of that. Dave Bush. Okay, so Alcina is on the lead lap. Dave Bush just made the pass over Jim. Okay. For the lucky dog position, we're gonna go 3 wide again. Oh, got real tight in the 51 up into the wall. Oh, there's gonna be some damage to the 51. And Jim. All right, lap 52. Of course, I missed that halfway, but here we go. Here's the points coming in 2 tonight, and that's where Jim is at, up 5 spots from last week. Right there in 8th. And right on the bubble, right at that cutoff line there, too. Joe McAdory there in 9th, Faddis in 10th, Dean Wilkinson in 11th, and Mark Brown in 12th. Right now, Dean up in 9th here. Mark Brown, Mark's setting that as we are talking here. They're in 8th. Okay, we do got pit stops. Dean Wilkinson is down pit road. Gary Corley is down pit road. And no, Maxwell not coming down. Travis not coming down. I'm seeing a lot of Joe McAdory in the 312 is going to come down pit road, as well as Mark Brown down pit road. Wow. All right, here is the leaders now. Maxwell, Travis, JD, Lamb. There's George coming down pit road. Charles T down pit road. What was it, like 42, 43 laps with the caution? So yeah, about they can go about 39, 40 laps, I think. Todd Merkel up top. He's going to lead his second lap. Todd coming in tonight, fourth in the point standings. George off and away. Black teed off and away. Crowder, of course, off and away. Maxwell off and away on track now. Here comes Nick. Oh, there's Nicholas there in his pit stop as we speak. Man, he's coming down pit road, but he's already made it to his pit stop or pit box. Todd Markle down pit road. That is going to, I believe, put Gary Slapinski back up into the top spot and get around Todd, which I think he will. Yep. Gary on the front stretch. Going to take back over the lead. I can get on Todd here. Todd's going to be off and away. Waiting for everything to refresh here. Timing screen for everybody that don't know, and I love doing this. Give everybody an idea of how I'm switching drivers here. It's ATVO, and it's this box right here. Like I'm on Gary right now. There it is, the 85. I'm going to go back here, say I want to look at a battle back here with Michael Spell. I click on it, and it goes all the way back to Michael Spell. That's the way it's done. That's kind of some behind-the-scenes stuff here, folks. You guys want to know how I do cameras? Well, here we go. We got a camera box right here, pulled from iRacing. I want to go to Far Chase or Chase View. I just click on it, and there we go. There's a Chase View TV2. We got a scenic view. The left front. There's the left front. Kind of an insight on how things are done behind the scenes. No secret, it's ATVO. Gary Slapinski after pit stops up front, but still in second. Alcina third. Jack Walls in fourth. Dave Bush in fifth. Michael Pegg there in sixth. Coming up on the 53 of Dave Bush for fifth. Robert DuPont in seventh. Cullen Johnston in eighth. Jim Brooks ninth. And Michael Spell there in ninth now. Maxwell Caldwell in 10th. Looks like we are going to be having some battling back here. Jim Brooks. Oh, what happened to Jim? Oh, we have got to take a look here. Are you talking about the left front? Yeah, I love left front. All right, well, Jim Brooks, was he coming down pit road? Yeah, and he locked it up. That's what happened. Oh, no. An unsafe pit, it looks like, for Jim Brooks, and he has already he's taking it behind the wall. And we also lost Mark Brown here tonight. No, Jim having such a good race. Oh, no. Well, unfortunately, and I have to call it as I see it, folks, that unfortunately might have just cost Jim Brooks that top 8 spot. Well, of course, we'll know more after the points are updated after tonight. Oh, no. Be watching the battle in here, though, because we got side-by-side going on. Got Browder, Spell. We got Caldwell right up ahead of them. We got Merkel, Lamb, and the 99 of George here. is not the lead pack like the leaders, but this is back here at around about ninth place. Not on back with Maxwell Caldwell there in ninth, and somebody got loose. Who was that? Hope there. I'm not sure who that was. Okay, well, there's no caution. We got somebody coming down pit road, and that's going to be Jack Walls. I want to say that smoke came from Maxwell Caldwell, but I'm not sure. It happened so fast, it was like, okay. Well, speaking of Maxwell, coming down to the inside of Robert DuPont. Oh, we got bumping and banging going on. Oh, yes, we do. Robert DuPont and William George, I do believe. We got some action going on up here with the 94, the 19, the 18 of Browder. Sticking his nose up in here again. Nicholas Lamb, though, man, started 29, top 5 right now for Lamb. Looking at the top 12 here, not in the top 12. Lamb is actually 16th in the points. Yeah, you got that right. We're watching the 19 and the 94 right now. Lamb and Caldwell. Caldwell going to back it up. Oh, we got more drivers. Slapinski back down. Alcina back down. Okay, who can make it and who can't? Dave Bush is now our leader. He is going to lead his first lap here tonight. Got to talking about it earlier, me and Dave, that he would grab the pole and he wouldn't be able to lead a lap. Well, he didn't grab the pole. He started 17th here tonight, and he led a lap during the race, late in the race, but he has led a lap. Dave Bush coming into tonight in the points. Let me see if I can find him. He's all the way back in 28th. Unfortunately, doesn't have a shot at making the playoffs. But hey, man, we're playing upset. Nobody can make it. Okay. All right. So nobody can make it. Alice in his pit stall. Dave Bush, our leader, coming down. He's going to give that spot up to Todd Merkel. Well, TJ, I got to say, man, Brendan, anybody else out there that's not chatting, but anybody else that's out there watching this race, I got to say, this has been one heck of an interesting Atlanta race. We'll take a look at the caution board here tonight. Let's go and bring that up. So far, one caution for 4 laps. Got 30 laps to go as it updates there. 30 laps to go, but 7 lead changes is what we have had here tonight. Man, dang good Atlanta race. I know, coming down to the wire, the caution number could go up a little bit because of, everybody trying to get, the final positions they can, battling, blocking, all the good stuff that goes with it. We know that. Hopefully it stays at 1, but, I'm keeping it real. I hope it stays green, man. Michael Spell down pit road, and I think he had a moment there. I think he put a spell on himself. What happened? Let me take a look at that here real quick, folks. And we'll all take a look at it. We'll be right here. He coming down pit road. What happened? Let's see, the 88. It's off track there, and oh, he locks it up. Oh, and he hits the cone. That's what happened. Oh, that's going to be an unsafe pit entrance. He's going to have a hold there. I do believe. Yes, he is. Ouch. As we are back up live here. Well, we've been live, but back up live on the track. Man, oh man. Now let's kind of see what kind of transpires. Charles T there in the 3. There is the 53. That 53. Let me see if I can find the 50. There it is, Dave Bush. Second driver a lap down here. He is looking for Michael Pegg. Michael Pegg is the first driver a lap down right now, back here at 18th. James Ledford down pit road in his pit stall here. Final pit stop for him. 75 of 100, only 25 laps left to go after he makes his pit stop. He will be able to make it to the end on fuel and on tires. I don't know if he's got a set left or not. Unfortunately, TVO doesn't have that update yet. Dean Wilkinson down pit road. But I do see the tires, but it doesn't show exactly, you know, how many they've used and how many they have left. So I don't know exactly what they have left. Brody Allen out there. What's up, Brody? Looks like going for Team TJ Travels. Well, Brody, we've been doing good here tonight, man. I think I got that headache fixed with dropping frames. So, Gary Corley down pit road. I've dropped 2 frames. That's all I've dropped is 2. I don't worry about the small stuff. William George is going to be coming down pit road, and he safely got it on pit road. Good call by William George and the spotters out there. TJ spotting for the 99 and the 19 of Nicholas Lamb. Now, Nicholas is out here. He's been out here, let me see here, at about 24 laps. He's there in second. Maxwell Caldwell's been out here. They're in third at about 23 laps. So a lot of drivers still going to have to come down pit road, or they're going to have to save majorly. Nicholas Woodhook down pit road. Jason T. Adams down pit road in his pit stop really slowly. There he goes. Too far back, had to pull up. Is in his pit box there. All right, 80 of 100. This time by will be 20, officially 20 to go, 21 right now. Todd Merkel. Well, he's going to stay out on track, and he is going to go ahead and cross the stripe here tonight and take it at 20 to go here tonight for the Area 51 Monday Night Next Gen Cup Series. Season 1 of Round 8, the regular season finale here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, presented by MaxSpeedTV. Myself, Joshua Medlock, trying to keep up with everything out here on track here tonight. And well, TJ helping me out there. Brendan helping me out. Of course, nice to see Brody Allen out there. Kind of late here, but Brody, glad to see you out there. And of course, everybody else that is tuned in that is not talking, thank you all for the support. Thank you all for the views. We do appreciate it. Man, awesome job by these drivers out here tonight too, because Atlanta is known for one of those tracks that could be a wreck fest, and tonight, man, well, it wasn't. Awesome racing. Charles T down pit road in his box. Joe McAdory in his box. This race has been awesome. Now we got 18 to go, and anything can still happen. But I guess we'll see. Short on fuel, but he's trying to save. To be honest with you, TJ, I don't know, man, if Nicholas can make it. Todd's coming down. I would pit right now. I'd pit with Todd. I would just come down pit road. And he's not going to, but man, I definitely would. If he's short on fuel, I'd definitely come down pit road. But Lamb, he's going to lead that lap. So he got that lap under his belt. He did get a bonus point. Lab to the lead. Lab to the lead, as TJ says in chat. Well, he did lead that lap. But if he's short, man, I definitely have to come down. He's getting passed by the leaders now. Travis Browder up for a run. Gary Slapinski there now in second. Maxwell Caldwell going for third. And he's going to get it. Lamb back to fourth. Alberto Miguel Lopez out there in chat. How are you? Yeah, they are rocking it out here tonight. You got that right. I would have to come down pit road if I was Lamb. I'm not Lamb, and I'm not TJ Travels Esports. So, old Chowder Browder up front. Been out here, though. 31 laps. He's going to have to come down pit road. I don't think he can make it. Gary Slapinski, though, been out here 19. I think Gary can make it on fuel. It's going to be close, but I think he can make it. Maxwell Caldwell, 31 laps, 32 at the line. Ooh, man, I just don't know. Man, I don't know. Nicholas Lamb looking at his 33 laps. Got 3 wide here with Nicholas, too. And, okay, back to 2. Boy, whew, that was close. All right, Slapinski gonna make a pass on our leader, Travis Chowder Browder. Gary gonna go back up into the lead here. And now you're 21 laps right now. You do the math, 21 plus 13. That's gonna put it at about, what is that? 34 laps. I think Gary can make it. 35 to 40 laps, TJ. I think Gary can make it. I think the 85 can do it. I don't think the 18 can make it, and I don't think the 94 can make it. I think Alcina would be able to make it. Bud Steele has been out here 23. I think he will be able to make it, but it's going to be close. JD Crow here sitting in 6th, 34. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm just going off of what I'm seeing, DJ. I mean, I'm just going off of what I'm seeing on lap-wise. 11 to go. Gary Slapinski up front. He started on pole, and he is still up front. He's led 28 laps. Old Chowder Browder there in that M&M's 18 machine. He's led 4 laps, started third. He is in second. Maxwell Caldwell a little bit further back behind Travis. Maxwell started second, and he is in third. Well, there is 10 to go right there. 10 laps to go. Of course, interviews under 10 to go are done and null and void. If they get a caution, we will not interview anybody. Unless, you know, it's a major battle and we want to find out what happened. Of course, green, white, checkers, there are no interviews that I do under GWC because it is only 3 laps, green, white, and then checkered. They only get 3 GWCs here tonight and like the whole season, so no interviews. I gotta say, this was one heck of a race here tonight for these drivers. Man, awesome job. 9 to go. And let's go finish it out under green here tonight, folks. Let's do it. Alrighty, folks, I am back. I had to rest my voice there. Awesome job by everybody. Yep, Travis, old Chowder, he is in his pit box. And he's going to be off and away. 7 to go. We're going to make it 6 to go this time by 6 laps to go. And Travis. And he is going to be a lap down. The second driver a lap down, but it is 6 to go here. 11 watching and 5 likes. We got 11 watching and 5 likes here tonight. I think we can hit that 10 like mark here this evening, folks. Awesome racing. Awesome racing. Gary Slapinski. 29 under his belt. Gonna be 30. Well, 29 stint run, sorry. Gonna be 30. About 35 laps, and I think Gary's gonna be able to make it. Alcina closing the gap, though, a little bit. Little at a time. I don't know. I think Alcina here's been out here 30 laps, same as Gary. What we've got to watch, though, is going back here to Todd Merkel. He's only been out here 13 laps, but did he burn up his stuff? He is going to make a pass here or try it, and he's going to do it over the 777 of Michael Pegg. Todd Merkel is going to go into 5th. Is there enough laps here for him to get up to Gary Slapinski? With 3 to go, man, I don't know. I don't know if there is enough laps for Merkel to get up there. And he's going to really have to hammer down 17.7 seconds behind the leader of Gary Slapinski. Two to go, and this time by, of course, is going to be 1 to go. Gary Slapinski, our post sitter, somehow managing his stuff. He's going to take the white flag here tonight. We got one to go here this evening. One lap to go. Area 51, Monday night, Next Gen Cup Series, Season 1 of the Next Gen Cup Series. Round 8 of the regular season, the regular season finale. Gary Slapinski, our pole sitter, he's going to come away with the victory here tonight at Atlanta. Good job, Gary. Al Cena there in second. And Bud Steele there in third. Jack Walls there in fourth. And Todd Markle rounding out the top 5. But our top 3 goes to Gary Slapinski, Al Cena, and Bud Steele here tonight. What a race it was here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Hang tight, folks. We're going to get the top 3 up here for the MaxSpeedTV post-race show. First, let's watch some burnouts here for Gary Slapinski. Alrighty, folks, we're going to go ahead and play a quick commercial break. Hang tight. We got the top 3 up here in the MaxSpeedTV booth for the top 3, so we will be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up here with our top three here tonight, and we're going to start here with Mr. Bud Still. And before we get to him, I gotta say, man, I'm a Navy vet myself. You got those Blue Angels on your paint there, so I hope I got the correct paint. If that is, man, awesome job. I love it. Love every bit of it.
Yep. Yeah, I threw that together myself. So, yeah, big Navy fan.
All right. Well, I'm a Navy vet myself. So, but you know, let's kind of get off that, man. We got to talk about tonight because it's Atlanta. It was hot. It was slick. And then it got tight. Man, talk about it. One caution overall all night long. There was some action out there on the track. Some 3 wide. Pit stops. I mean, we had every bit of everything here tonight, Bud. Man, we got to hear it from you.
Oh, no, that's how a race ought to be. Yeah, well, from the start, I was going to be on a 2-stop strategy, just third the race. And I think Gary and I'm not sure if Al was on the same pit strategy or not, but kind of seemed like it there at the end. But it, it was going to be close, which one was going to work, one or two, after everybody got that uh, filled up on under that caution. They could make it on one stop if they, really saved, which, some of them tried, but it didn't quite work out. So we had the right uh, fuel strategy, tire strategy on that one.
Yeah, definitely so. Now, I didn't have you in the top 12 in points, but I do want to make note, and for your sake too, because you came into tonight 14th in the point standings. You didn't move from last week. You stayed where you're at. Now, the final race of the regular season, going now into the chase with only 4 races, is this enough? Third place to propel you into that top 8? Or do you think you were too far back?
Well, going into it, I thought I was going to be too far back, but stranger, things have happened. We'll just have to, see how everybody else, came out in points. Um, I I had some really bad luck this season in these cars. I thought it was going to be a pretty good season for us, but um, it is what it is, and it's first time, running this car and everybody getting used to each other and a lot of new people. So it did pretty well, all things considered.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I mean, awesome race out here tonight. What was the biggest, before we get to anything else? What was the biggest problem out here tonight that you had? I know we only had that one caution, but you as a driver, what was the biggest issue aside from tires?
Well, actually, for me, the biggest issue was getting through traffic after we stopped early and uh, got fresh tires, and just trying to get through traffic and trying to keep up with Gary. I was telling him earlier, I don't know if the seas parted for him when he came out of the pits or not, but it was kind of shaky there a few times trying to work back through traffic.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, we're gonna get into the chase now. Once, of course, all the points are done, and they are finalized. But when the chase starts, we go to one of my favorite 2-mile tracks. We go to Auto Club, man, to start the 4-race playoffs for the top 8. How do you feel about Auto Club?
Oh, that should be a great race. Probably I'd be surprised if there was any cautions in that one. So that should spread the field out pretty good. And I think the guys that you've seen up front, you'll see them up front in that one.
All righty, buddy. Well, man, awesome job out here tonight at Atlanta. I think of Atlanta as a wreck fest, so to speak, track. It could be because of the way Atlanta is, but man, tonight you guys out here tonight all of you here at Area 51 proved me wrong. It can make for a great race, and it was a great race out here tonight with only one caution. So awesome job by not only you, but everybody else, man. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate and get ready for, of course, the chase coming up starting at Auto Club.
Thanks, MaxSpeedTV, and you doing the broadcast here, and congrats to Gary, and good racing with Al there. That was some pretty nice, tight racing, and very respectful, and that's how it should be done. So on to Auto Club.
All righty, buddy. Yep. We will see you in next week at Auto Club to start things off. I think we're off next week. Let me look at that. We won't. It would be November 22nd. So no, we're not off next week. So
we'll be racing.
Yeah, we will be racing next week. So I guess we'll see you next week at Auto Club, bud.
Okay. Take care, Josh.
Take care, bud. All right, well, that is Bud Still. Let's go ahead and get up here to our second place finisher here tonight. See if I can grab his car here real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here. I want to get on Alcina. Okay, yeah, the 6 here. So let me go ahead and grab him real quick. Alcina, bud, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, I didn't have the freezing issues at the end, but I'm having them now, so yeah, lovely. But the 26 of Alcina here, folks, finishing second here tonight, and I would think kind of on the same strategy as maybe the 85-6. Bud was just talking about that. Kind of speak of that real quick. What was your strategy here tonight?
Yeah, we didn't know how long we could really go. We figured we'd go about 40 laps. Me, Gary, and Michael Pegg, and so we were trying to figure out when to pit and whether those other guys could make it. So it came down pretty close. I think they stayed out hoping for a yellow, and so we kind of figured that out.
Okay, well, seeing in chat here, nice win for the 26 car. Well, the 26 car is actually Alcina. Al did not win, but he did finish second. So, Brendan, you might want to look at your numbers correctly here tonight. But hey, man, I gotta say, Atlanta Motor Speedway, it's one of those tracks. It is the track, I would say, that uses tires mostly. So we've really got to talk about tire issue here tonight with that one caution. That's what we had. Those definitely, I'm sure, played a factor. Talk about it.
Oh, made a big difference. Tire wear. During the practice session, we were talking about tire wear, where to run high or the bottom. So I pretty much ran the bottom the whole night, and I found I was getting better tire wear on the bottom. I couldn't run hard, but I figured if I ran just easy enough to save some tires at the end, I'd be better off, and it worked out pretty good for me.
Well, let's just throw it hypothetically now that the race is over with. Did you have a set left just in case the GWC was to have come out?
Oh, yeah, I had a set. You bet. Sure enough.
So you kind of played that, have a set left just in case.
Just in case.
Yep, just in case, folks. But now, man, talk about the overall race. And that one caution, that's all we had. And it was green from there. We had green flag pit stops. We had mistakes on pit road. Man, talk about your pit stops, what you have to do. Who was you listening to? You wasn't listening? We got to hear from you, man.
All righty. Well, during the first part of the race, somewhere in that first run, I got hit by somebody, and it knocked me down to the infield, so it pushed me all the way to the back, so I had to kind of work my way back up, and I didn't know how much damage I had, so when I made that first pit stop, I went in and out, and I didn't use my fix, so I let them hammer on it for a while, but I still had like 4 or 5 seconds left, so I still had damage until I made that last pit stop. And when I made that last pit stop, of car performed a lot better on that last run. I was able to get around Bud. Bud ran a great race tonight. Good, clean race. Awesome. Had fun the whole night. The traffic was, the lap traffic and this and that was kind of rough to get through, but all in all, it worked out real good. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Had a good race.
Yeah, and there was a lot on the line for, a lot of drivers out here tonight, trying to get into the top 8 instead of the top 12 for races, in the chase. But Atlanta, the regular season finale is over with. Cena, so man, we're now going to go into the chase with the top 8. The points have been, I believe, updated, but I'm not going to go over those yet. Auto Club, though, next week, chase starts. How do you feel about Auto Club?
Oh, Auto Club's one of my favorite tracks. I love Auto Club. It's a definitely a momentum type track, so you got to keep that up and make sure you don't bog down into the turns. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm not in the chase. In fact, this is my third race, I think, with these guys on these next gen cars. So,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run next week to give Michael and Gary some help there.
Just give them some momentum going forward, of course. Maybe propel them into round number 2 of the chase, right?
Oh, heck yeah, you bet.
Alrighty, Al, man. Awesome job out here tonight in the Glock 26 machine. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate second here tonight.
Well, I want to thank Area 51 for putting this on. Thank you for broadcasting. You do one hell of a job. And also thank my teammates, Michael Pegg and Gary and the regulators, so that's where I'm at. Thank you very much.
All righty, buddy. Well, I guess we will see you at Auto Club for round 1 of 4 of the chase next week.
I'll be there if bell's on.
All right. That is Al Cena here tonight, second place. We go over to our winner here tonight. He doesn't need no interview here this evening. The Furniture Row Cone Police 85 machine of Gary Slapinski. Let's just go ahead and finish it out here with the unofficial. I'm just Gary. Gary Slapinski grabbing the win here tonight, the final race of the regular season. Gary, you started on pole. You kind of fell back a little bit. We had the caution there, one caution all night long. Man, and after that one caution, it was just green from there. Man, we've got to hear it from you, the winner, because you were through lap traffic. You seen it. Kind of talk about it. Gary?
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. There he is.
Okay, yep.
Go ahead.
Well, I went out there with a game plan, and I said I'm going to run the bottom. I'm going to take care of my tires. I'm going to run my line, run my race, and it speaks for itself.
Well, it speaks for itself for sure, but man, you got to talk about the race because Atlanta is known for, well, having, many cautions because of the way the track uses tires. But tonight it was totally different. We had that one caution, but tires still played a major factor. Talk about it.
Yes, keeping that right front on it was a huge, big thing. And I just got to take it easy, get it to the bottom and work that brake, work that throttle. Don't put too much wheel off the corner. And in the long run, she was still quick. So that's the most important thing. The hardest thing was getting through the first pit I had was hard to get through that traffic because I had to be patient. I didn't want to take anybody out. And I thought about going 3 wide, but I wasn't smart. So I was like, just let it. I'll help push somebody forward, and then I'll make my move. And which I did, and it worked out fine. And I was very happy with that.
Well, you was talking about 3 wide. We had 3 wide on track here tonight. We didn't have 4 wide, thank God, because it could have been bad. A lot of drivers hitting the outside wall, kind of like Darlington. We'll just go ahead and say it. Atlanta, the way you come out of turn 4 and you got that quick trail when you're back into the corner. That's rough. With this Atlanta, with the new Atlanta, I don't know exactly how it's gonna be. However, with this Atlanta, man, it was a good race, and I gotta say, you drivers out there, you Gary and Al and Bud and everybody here at Area 51, we could have had more cautions than just one. We really could have.
Yeah, we could have for sure. I agree.
Oh,
I enjoyed racing with those guys. They raced me very clean. Everybody, the lap down cars, everybody did an awesome job tonight.
oh
I'm
yeah,
really proud of
definitely.
everybody.
So definitely. All right. Well, let's go ahead and take a look here at what we got in the top 8. Of course, you're gonna make it. We already know that. I think mathematically you were already locked in. So
Yeah.
this win definitely going to propel you going in to the chase. But the chase starts at one of my favorite 2-mile tracks. It's Auto Club, man. How do you feel about it in these cars? I think super speedway action at Auto Club.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very fun track. It's get a lot of momentum. I need friends. I need a whole lot of friends out there. That's all I know. I need Al. I need all of them. Al does a great job. Al did an awesome job tonight. If he was up there with me, I think me and him would have been going for the end there. At the end, I know it is. That would have been.
Well,
But the Auto Club is going to be one hell of a race. I think you got to protect the bottom, just like Michigan.
yeah,
Very bumpy there too. Super bumpy. Now I don't know if they're going to do something with the setup. I know going around there with the old fix set they have right now, it scrapes all the way around the track.
Ooh.
It's terrible. So it's pretty bad.
Well, before we end it with you here tonight, kind of talk about, the strategy for pit road here tonight, because I was looking there and I think you, Al, and third place here tonight, I think y'all were kind of on the same strategy there at the end of the race. But talk about it before. Was that a game plan or was that something that just happened?
No, we discussed it. Myself, Al, and Peg. I said, what lap times? What lap should we go in? And we came up with lap 33.66 and get us to the end.
Oh, okay. Well, I do see. Well, ATVO froze on me again. It happened at the end this time instead of at the very beginning. So, it's normal. Let me see here. Okay, well, it did reset, but I think 33, and I think it was 35 for Bud Steele. That was the stint of the run that y'all had here at the end. 33, yep. And then 34. So, man, I gotta say, awesome job by you guys. But we got Auto Club, like I said. It's gonna be an awesome race. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate the victory here tonight. And, of course, get ready for Auto Club as the chase begins next week.
Well, I'll have to thank you. You did an awesome job here all the time on this old radio here, all these people out here. Thank you for everything you guys do. I'd like to thank my teammates, Lucky Dog Racing, and my family. And thanks for hearing me on this radio. Thank you.
All righty, buddy. Well, I guess we will see you next week at Auto Club. Man, 4 races instead of 5. It's you got to start it off in the very first race. Am I wrong or am I wrong?
Yep. I'm going for it. Every lap, every race, I'm going for it. Like tonight, I think I went out there and I got all the points tonight. I think I got the pole. I got the most points. I think I did it all tonight. So that's my plan every week.
All righty, buddy. Well, Gary, awesome job out here tonight. Awesome win. And we will see you next week at Auto Club.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. All righty, folks. Well, awesome job by Gary Slapinski. And, of course, awesome job by everybody out here on track out here tonight for Area 51. One caution here at Atlanta. And I know I've repeated myself on that, but, man, I got to say, I mean, we could have had 3 or 4, but we only had 1 caution, and that was it. Very, very, very good race out here tonight. But let's get down here to, well, the official results. Because, yes, That is completed here. Let's go ahead and get that off there, and the official results here tonight. Gary Slapinski grabbing the win out here tonight. Awesome job by Gary. Awesome job by Al there in second. Bud still in third. Jack Walls in fourth. Todd Merkel in fifth. Michael Pegg there in sixth. William George seventh. Dave Bush in eighth. Nicholas Winook ninth. And Charles Teed grabbing a top 10. Robert DuPont there in 11th. Maxwell Caldwell in 12th. J.D. Crow 13th. Cullen Johnston 14th. Travis Chowder-Browder there in 15th. 6 laps short. He messaged me, and man, tough break for Travis, but hey, top 15 for him. Joe McAdory finishing it out, man, sick out here and hanging in. He'll finish 16th here this evening. James Ledford in 17th. Dean Wilkinson in 18th. Gary Corley there in 19th, and Joseph Morales in 20th. Nicholas Lamb, 21st. Michael Spell, 22nd. Jason T. Adams, 23rd. Thaddeus McMurray, 24th. Jim Burks, 25th. Mark Brown, 26th. Tough break for Jim as well. Matt Wagner, 27th. Everett Lane, 28th. Rob Malone, 29th. And Joseph DeSiro in 30th, rounding it out. But our winner here tonight is going to be Gary Slapinski here this evening for the regular season finale here at Atlanta. But next week, folks, the chase starts. 4 races, 8 drivers battling it out for that championship. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 Central, right here on MaxSpeedTV with myself, man. This is going to be an awesome 4 races, starting with Auto Club. Until next week, for Area 51, tomorrow night, the RTC Race Tech Coatings will hit Nashville Super Speedway for round 1 of their chase. We're right here on MaxSpeedTV with myself. You don't want to miss it. Until then, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.